Hi, my name is Greg Becker, and I'm one of the founders of Nourish technology. At Nourish, we are building completely automated restaurants. Our robotic systems cook, package, and serve awesome food and drinks. Our vision is to own and operate the world's largest restaurant chains. We're using technology to be what McDonald's wishes it could be. Fast food that's super convenient, actually healthy, and incredibly delicious. So why is this a problem worth solving? Well, there are a lot of challenges with the existing fast food business model. One, you have these really high upfront capital costs, typically $1 to $2 million to open up a new location. Two, you have very intensive labor costs. About 30% of your operating budget goes towards labor. And three, you have all of these inherent inefficiencies. For example, restaurants don't have a good idea of who's coming, when are they going to be there, what are they going to order, and it leads to things like food waste. Now, all of these problems are only getting harder. Real estate's getting more expensive. Increases to the minimum wage are going to nearly double labor costs. And the rise of fast casual, like Chipotle and Sweetgreen, have risen customer expectations of what fast food should be. We're fixing these problems with a better restaurant business model, and it's focused on 4 key characteristics. 1, smaller footprints. Let's bring down our upfront capital costs and reduce our occupancy costs. 2, reduced labor. Let's bring industrial automation into the kitchen and employ a commissary model similar to Chipotle and Panera. 3, it's being more technology driven and weaving technology into the entire customer experience and our own operations so we can run a much more efficient restaurant. And finally, most importantly, it's delivering killer customer experiences, more convenient, more delicious, and good for you. Now, we didn't just dream up this model, we built it. This is B-Box, our first automated restaurant concept. B-Box is a fully autonomous breakfast kiosk that serves awesome, made-to-order breakfast sandwiches and delicious, freshly brewed coffee. Now, building B-Box was an iterative process. We started by ordering a couple griddles on Amazon and going to a 10-person office to serve breakfast. We would have people text us their order on the way in, and when they arrived, we'd have a hot sandwich waiting for them. Afterwards, we'd interview them and really try to figure out what are the key things we need to do to build a product that gets people coming back again and again. Slowly, we went from serving 10-person offices to 20 to 50 to 100, and before we knew it, we were serving breakfast for 2 weeks to 3,500 people at Uber and Twitter's Chicago headquarters. Getting to the customer early and often helped us generate real customer learnings. We figured out how to acquire customers using a referral strategy like give a sandwich, get a sandwich. We figured out that the wow moment for our customers is the first time they come to pick up their breakfast and it's sitting there hot and waiting for them. And that finally, our core value propositions are convenience, taste, and health in that order. At our last pop-up, we generated a customer retention rate of nearly 40%. We proved that we can capture, wow, and retain customers. And people kept coming back again and again because we nailed the customer experience. 2-tap ordering, grab-and-go pickup, high-quality, tasty food. Now, the pop-ups did more than just teach us about our customer. They helped inform what technology should we be building. We learned that the technology secret is not building a machine from scratch. It's actually integrating industrial automation with commercial restaurant equipment. It's focusing on the software to get all these different pieces talking to one another and then collecting and analyzing all the data they produce so that you can run a more reliable, more efficient, and more profitable restaurant. Our next step is merging the B-Box model that we've proven in the market with the technology that we've developed in the lab. And we're going to launch B-Box 3.0 on campus right here this fall. And this model scales. We're starting here in Berkeley, and with our lower upfront capital costs and faster time to deploy, we can roll out a national footprint in a quarter of the time compared to a traditional food service operator. Now, in any startup recipe, the single most important ingredient is the team. And we're lucky to have a team that has deep experience in the custom automation space, that has built highly scalable mobile apps, and that has experienced the challenges of the existing food service model from working inside the food service industry. To bring breakfast to Berkeley, we are currently fundraising. If you're an investor, join us for this robot food journey. And if you're a student, find the investors in the audience and demand that they fund our venture. Thank you.